Hi everybody, Paul Richards here with PTZOptics. In this video, we're going to talk about live streaming sports. The thing about live streaming sports is that there is no post-production. We have to get the camera settings right because it's live, and if we have any mistakes, it's going out to the world. So in this video, we're going to show you how to get those camera settings right. Let's get started. So one of the best things about live streaming sports is operating a joystick controller. I really can't see catching the action without one. Now, of course, you don't always want to zoom in. When you're watching live sports, you want to let the play develop. You don't want to zoom in too close, but if you have a multi-camera system with two cameras, then you can use one camera to track the play and the second camera to zoom in and capture those last moments of like a goal or a shot that you can do on the instant replay. So for live streaming sports, we want to have a high frame rate. Humans are creatures of habit, and we've gotten used to 24 frames per second. So when we're live streaming sports, so that we can have superior image quality with moving objects, we want to have 60 frames per second. That allows us to really be ideal for post-production, slow motion, and capturing fast objects. Now when we talk about frame rate, we also need to talk about shutter speed. A good rule of thumb is to have double your shutter speed depending on your frame rate. So if you have 24 frames per second, you want to do 1/50th of a second. If you're doing 30 frames per second, then you want to do 1/60th of a second for your shutter speed. And finally, with 60 frames per second, 1/120th of a second seems to be extremely ideal. Now, with shutter speed priority, we want to have a fast shutter speed so that we can capture moving objects. If the shutter speed is too slow, you will see that the object will be blurry. So what we want to do is we want to also think about aperture. So I know I'm throwing a lot at you guys, but we'll talk about this a little slower. Aperture allows you to have a wide depth of field. So what we want to do is we want to have a low f-stop or an aperture of 2.8. And what that allows us to do is have a nice deep depth of field. If the aperture is too high, then we could actually have a low depth of field and not be able to get everything in focus.